I was born here in Toronto, lived here all my life, and I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis when I was a baby. Back then, it was all my parents' responsibility. I had a really great team when I was young, between my parents, my older siblings, family, my team down at Sick Kids. It was all really easy back then. School for me was normal. I was really active, track, cross country, basketball, swimming, gymnastics. As far as like sleepovers and things outside of school went, I didn't really do much of that. I felt like my friends wouldn't understand, you know? When I was about 13, my treatment, my therapy transferred over to me. I just found it really hard to keep up with the demand. You know, cystic fibrosis, to maintain it, takes hours of your day, every day. It makes it really real. As I got a bit older and CF became a little more challenging to deal with, you know, it's getting sick a little more often. At that point, when I started experiencing that, I think I started becoming afraid. High school was really when I felt like cystic fibrosis became my dirty little secret. It became something that I didn't want to talk about, and I did almost everything to avoid anyone ever knowing about it. CF for me was the biggest thing that made me feel different, right? It was, here's all this extra stuff that I have to do. I never wanted pity, I never wanted any special advantages. I felt so capable, and it worked for me for a long time. I mean, after high school, you know, I went to college for a bit, I started working. A couple years ago, I got really sick, and I think what made it more difficult was the fact that I had closed myself off. Because I had never learned how to talk about it, it was so much more difficult as an adult. So the idea behind tonight, behind Breathe Easy, is to make cystic fibrosis public. This is my, you know, coming out party, if you will. I'm at a place where I'm comfortable with my illness as an adult, and I want to speak about that. And I want to make it so that individuals that are living with CF don't have to feel intimidated or uncomfortable about talking about their illness. And now, because I'm not so afraid, worried, you know, concerned, I can just breathe easy.
Say goodbye, good night.
I like my drinks like I like my filming on the rocks.